I have no idea if this is going to work or not. We're going to be using a mod that's supposed to be giving me supposed to be giving me a background music for Infected Mushroom, and there's always a chance I'm going to have to delete the audio for a lot of the game because of copyright. But this is an Infected Mushroom music mod. If you can hear me over the narrator, that won't stop because of the other mods I have turned on. But anyway, it's on the Steam Workshop. It's free, like everything else on the Steam Workshop. It's called Infected Mushroom. Soundtrack came out May 6th, so a couple days ago. It's by Striccs. I'll put his name in the title. Anyway, his track list involves quite a few songs that I have not heard before. While I probably will do more what this playlist is labeled as, which is playing as the Lost and Infinite Basements. I could also play more of what I'm doing right now, but with, Infected Mushroom if it works out okay. After that, though, most of what else I'm going to put, and I did go to floor 9,000 with Infinite Basements like a couple years ago with a normal character. I think it was Apollyon. So that's in the link in the description of the first video in this playlist, which is, the Lost and Infinite runs and all that stuff, but in German. Anyway, the track listing: Infected Mushroom songs. In the basement is Elevation. Cellar is Stretched. Burning Basement is Vicious Delicious. Caves is Tasty Mushroom. Catacombs is Project 100. Flooded Caves is Animatronica. Depths is I'm the Supervisor. Necropolis, The Legend of the Black Shawarma. Which is kind of funny because I was doing some video games about shawarma a few days ago. But they got a little dark. They're horror stories and all. Dank Depths, Nothing to Say. Womb, Flamingo. Sacred Womb, Guitar Miss. Blue Womb, Walking on the Moon. Shoal, Disco Mushroom Reborn. Cathedral, Rise Up. Dark Room, Lies and Deceptions. Chest, See Me Now. Void, Here We Go Go Go. Devil Room, BP Empire. Angel Room is Feelings. As I scroll down. Library Room, Release Me, Reborn. Oh, that's a pretty good song. Secret Room is Dropout. Shop Room is Converting Vegetarians. Arcade Room is Dancing with Gaddafi, Reborn. Boss Fight is Apagifa Night. Oh, by the way, creator of this mod, have you heard the cover that the cover Infected Mushroom did of the Linkin Park song, Breaking the Habit? Also, there was a single they did with Jonathan Davis called Smashing the Opponents. Like I said, after this video, I'm going to have a list of, I'll put videos in this playlist of Infected Mushroom songs that I think are good, that are not part of this, but of course, there's only so many, levels in the game, so you had to choose what, songs you wanted to use and which one you felt, suited the theme of the level, which I understand that probably in itself had to be a long process to decide what to put in and what not to use. Be interested to see what your list of songs that you were considering adding to this that just didn't make the cut in your opinion, that you had to make your decision about how much you could do, just because of the way this stuff is. But I'll wind up putting some songs. Basically, this is going to be a playlist. The first video in this playlist is me trying to do Infinite Basements of the Lost, which again, if people out there want to see me do more of that, let me know. The same way if you want to see me do more of this with Infected Mushroom, or some other stuff in Isaac, or some new mod, or any of the other mods that I already have. I've done 1,000+ Isaac videos. And like I said, I have a link in the description of the previous video in this playlist it's a 3-minute long video about me going to floor 9,000 in Infinite Basements. I actually currently have the world record for the deepest floor in Infinite Basements Binding of Isaac Repentance. Not because it requires skill, but because I was the only one who actually felt like doing it. Honestly, anybody else in the world could beat my record easily. All they'd have to do is just sit down for, a long period of time and just listen to some music and grind it out. So it's just an issue of I'm the only person who has that world record because nobody else cares enough. But yeah, after this video, I'll have other infected mushroom songs. Just I'll be sharing in the playlist ones that I like that I think are pretty like really awesome ones, and then I'll actually share all of the songs in this list, which I haven't even finished reading, and I'll do it in the order of that they are in this thing here. After that, I'll probably just have a bunch of songs from other bands. Everyone's like, aren't you trying to stay focused on just doing the videos rather than just because you're like sharing a bunch of videos in your playlist? Like, hey, look at this. Hey, I came across this. And it's like, yeah, I get distracted easy. I might have ADHD. I might have autism. Who knows? I don't fucking know. Anyway, where the fuck was I? All right, boss fights, Apogifa Knight, boss alternates, base nipple, Lamb fights the Pretender, Foo Fighters cover, Satan fight is Boss LaRoche, Isaac is Forgive Me, Blue Baby is Zoan Zound, Hush fight is Riders on the Storm, Infected Mushroom Remix, Ultra Greed is More of Just the Same, Mega Satan fight is Serve My Thirst, that's a good one, Void fight, Joins the Formality, Challenge, Can't Stop making bad decisions, and I can't stop. It's a great song. It's really catchy. The Safe Boss Challenge Room is Pink Nightmares. That's another really good song. Repentance ones is Utero's Manipulator, Downpours, Elation Station, Dross is Frog Machine, Mines is Paquito Mas, Ash Pit's Heavyweight, Mausoleum is Who Is There, Gehenna is No Line in MIDI, Corpse, A Cookie from Space, Home, Stuck in a Loop, Dark Home. Really? Dark Home? All right. Yamaka's in Space. Planetarium, She Zormit. Abandoned Mineshaft Blue Swan 5. Mineshaft Escape, You Wanna Stay. Boss Rush, Can't Stop. Oh. That's a... Can't Stop is a great one. I mean, granted, yes, it was already used in Challenge Room, but Challenge Rooms usually aren't in very long. And Boss Rushes you don't get to very often. But I'll say this. Can't Stop is the perfect song for both of those, and I'm actually glad it got used twice, and I think that's awesome. And that song is, honestly, it doesn't get enough credit. It's a fucking really, really, really good song. The Mother fight is Wanted To, the Dogma fight is Saeed, the Beast fight is Becoming Insane. That's a really good one too. Do you have the whole version or just the? Because most people listen to the latter half of the song. But it's actually like the full version of the song is like 7 or 8 minutes, but it usually just gets played or listened to in versions. Like usually AMVs are just versions of the one that's 4 minutes long. Okay, right. Where was I? Oh, right. Ascent is Demons of Pain, and Game Over is in front of me. Now that being said, I have no idea if this is actually going to work. There's a good chance that we're going to be playing this and not a single infected mushroom song plays, which either could be an issue of the Binding of Isaac, it could be an issue of my computer, it could be an issue with the mod creator, it could be an issue of any of the number of mods that I have included. As you can see, there are a few differences with this mod screen. In fact, one of the mods is that spider, which is blocking the T-Rex right behind it, the vicious, angry T-Rex. We also have a couple ahagaos and guitar playing and all that cool stuff. Anyway, the Binding of Infected Mushroom, with a few other mods included. Just, yeah. Yeah. It looks awesome. I don't know if the music's going to work. Let me double check the options for... Yeah, we'll crank up the music just a little bit. It's either going to work or it's not. But we're at least going to be able to tell. Mods. I have like 200 plus custom stage APIs. Stuff for the music to work, improved backdrops. I'm just reading the ones that better vanilla monsters. I have other ones, but I'm just reading the ones that are activated. Anka is Ragman. No, she's not hentai. As you can see, Bochi and Bochi the Rock. Brindle. It changes the beast fight into an actual cat. So it's just an IRL picture of a cat instead of the beast. Cave Angler, Argene Chuck, Cleo Cobra. Oh, Dogma's a puppy now. The Dark Esau character is just now a hot anime girl. Um, Doki Doki Repentance, that's Doki Doki Literature Club. Dr. Fetus, Dual Pistols, that's a Halo thing. Electric. What was the other thing? Like, I was thinking about something. Okay. Sorry, I spaced out. What was I looking at? Something about Brindle, Pochi. Oh, right. It's not turned on because it changes a bunch of the characters, but there is like MG something mod that changes majority of the boss fights into anime versions of monsters. I mean, they're not quite anime girls, but okay. Every floor mode. I don't know how this is going to work. This is supposed to be a mode that lets you go through every single floor in the game. Now, I don't know how well that works, especially with all of this working on, but it hypothetically is supposed to let me just play through every single floor and every boss in the game. But it may or may not work right. This is self-explanatory. Flatstone Synergies, Giant Pops, Gigabombs, Synergies, Happy Spikes, Heaven's Call. It's got stuff with... I was considering turning Andromeda on too for more planetarium shenanigans, but we'll just go Heaven's Call, the Lunar's update, which I like the name for that. The Infected Mushroom track, of course, it's turned on. Suspended Winds and Anime Girl, Inferno Boss, Fire Poops are faster, Pedestals are cool, Shovel Boss, Mega Satan Door, Meta Knight from Kirby. Tinted Scrolls got like some blood. This thing that makes the mark in the Devil Room look like Markiplier. Neko, 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 Neko. Planetarium chance. Spider in the menu, swaggy mushrooms. Base of the mushrooms look cooler, I guess. A lot of Delirium Boss Door looks cool. Brimstone. It's like modeled after a musician. A special Paul's menu. The Angel Devil statues look cool. A Toho Gnawed Leaf. Freddy Jump Scare. This changes the Mom's Ghost Shadow thing into a thing for Madness Combat. I have other Madness Combat mods, but Little Plumby's some sort of anime girl. I can't remember. The Halo sprite's now red and kind of, I don't know, angry. Think of the Akudama. It's an anime. It's like 12 episodes. Pretty cool. Akudama Drive, I think is what it's called. Yeah, Akudama Drive. It's really cool. It's a really great anime. I think I did a review of it at some point. I'm not sure. It starts a cute baby into a cat. So you can just have a cute baby cat. Neko Blue Baby. Neko, Neko, Neko. Neko, Neko, Neko. This... I think it changes, what is it? Blood Puppy into Chainsaw Man Dog. This turns the doll into Ray from Evangelion. Portrait Overhaul. Though that does remind me, what about Lance of Longinus? Remember that being a thing. Did I remove it? Yep, Spear of Longinus. I don't know if that's going to mess up anything. Me turning that one... It basically made the Spear of Destiny become the... Did I break the game? Okay. I thought it was going to crash. Okay, now we're going to go to New Run. As you can see, we have some other characters, which we aren't going to use. We'll play as Isaac, but I am going to input a seed. It's the seed that I wrote down at the end of the last video. It's basically I restarted the run in order to... Okay, because I wanted to see if the shovel would do something, but I didn't actually see what that level, that seed did. So... we'll use it with Isaac with the D6. Let's see if music works. If not, well, Okay. Well, the infected mushroom thing is not working. That is disappointing. Well, here's the spooky jump. I did do a Let's Play of Spooky Jump Scare Mansion at one point, but it's mainly just me yelling in fear as I run away from scary ghosts. We'll just call that a video because obviously the music is not working. I can give it another try at some point, but yeah, that's 15. It's 16 minutes of me just explaining the idea, and obviously I don't think I can do it.